And here in Singapore, Total Defence Day this year will simulate a power outage with digital services disrupted. At 3 p.m. tomorrow, when the siren sounds across Singapore, exercise SG Ready will begin. What do you do without power, and where do you get information without your phone? Clara Lee explains why the most reliable answer is sometimes the simplest one.
Everything runs on power. We don't notice it until it's gone. One disruption can ripple across the whole city. Suddenly, the systems we take for granted disappear just like that. And you're forced to switch from convenience to basics. If power for office buildings, transport, and lighting and Wi-Fi is suddenly turned off, we don't notice it until it's gone. The usual ways we check what's happening can fail too. Your phone might still have battery, but networks can get jammed. Apps may not load. Messages may not send. And the worst part is not knowing what caused it, how serious it is, and what you should do next. So here's the question. If the screens go quiet, what's a low-tech way to still get information? Well, a radio. Not the radio you stream on your phone, a proper battery-powered transistor radio. It's built to do one job: receive a signal. Radio broadcasters typically have backup generators, keeping transmission sites on air even if the power grid fails. And on your end, a simple battery or transistor radio keeps working because it's not dependent on the internet or mobile networks, just the signal and its batteries. Radio is one to many. It can reach the whole country at once, even when mobile and internet services are strained. That resilience makes radio a critical source of information during emergencies. Do you have one at home? If you don't, there's a case for it, like having a torch, spare batteries, and a power bank. Because in a crisis, information isn't just nice to have, it's safety. And radio isn't new to Singapore's story. Around the Second World War, it carried public updates and air raid precautions, with interruptions for military transmissions of coded messages. And during the Malayan emergency from 1948 to 1960, when communist ideas were gaining ground, radio was used to push back with reality. It explained what life under communism could actually look like and what people could do to help, including sharing information with the authorities. And on the 9th of August 1965, Singapore's independence was announced on Radio Singapore at 10 a.m. There was no internet then, and television was still new. Radio reached people where they were, at home, in coffee shops, or at work. That's why a transistor radio still matters today. Because when something big happens, it's not just about power. It's about what holds society together while systems recover. It's the auntie or uncle next door knocking to ask if you're okay. It's sharing a torch along the corridor. And it's keeping calm while the essentials get back on their feet. That is total defense in real life, and trusted information is part of it. A radio gives you a direct line to updates and advisories. What's happening, what to avoid, what to do, and where help is. So don't treat it like an old relic. Make it part of your everyday readiness. Know where it is, keep spare batteries, use it. And when you hear the public warning system siren on Total Defence Day, it's not meant to scare you, it's meant to prompt a simple check. If a crisis strikes, are we ready? Authorities will do their part to protect Singapore, but we can do ours too. Preparedness is proactive, and it starts before crisis.